My mom's really lucky, that... I'm sorry, Omar's really lucky, that my mom loves him. He peed in her fucking shoe. 6 years old, he peed in her fucking shoe. Well... Anyway... Omar's lucky. My mother loves him. I spent hours today doing something I never dared do before. I went through all my old comments. Not all of them, there's over 1,000, but I went through a good, significant number of them. Didn't faze me. Because for every cruel, derogatory, mean, you should just fucking kill yourself, Laura comment, there were really nice comments. I mean, I didn't keep track. I should have. I should have made check marks on a piece of paper. Good comment, bad comment. I might actually do that because that's how I am. Just to see. And some were neutral, and I didn't block those people, but anybody who wrote anything cruel, I blocked. The really scary thing was that there were some people who under one of my videos wrote the most uplifting, positive comments, like Toodaloo and even FRW something, Fry Guy, whatever. And then under another one of my videos, at a later time, wrote the most vicious comments imaginable. Whatever. Here's a letter to, as far as you guys are concerned, it's an imaginary human being. He may be imaginary. Remember, I'm crazy. I'm loopy. I'm crazy for ever believing in myself, crazy for having all these big dreams that are never, ever, obviously, not gonna materialize. None of them. Not one of my fucking lifelong big dreams is ever gonna come to fruition, so... And that's something I have to accept if I want to have even any kind of a life. Deep down, I really don't do it, because all I've ever wanted is fucking what I'll never have. So, anyway, dear Stefano, I'm truly sorry, but my life is a complete mess right now, and I have absolutely nothing to give to you or to anybody else. This could be to more than one guy, by the way. You are happy, confident, utterly baggage-free, and I'm none of these things, Stefano. Truthfully, I don't even want to be here, although I have no intention of acting on it. My mother's illness, that has been directly and indirectly affecting my life and psyche for 34 years and counting, causes me to far too often despise my own mother for doing and thinking things that she obviously can't help doing and thinking. My mother wants to have her cake and eat it too, Stefano. And my mother is completely controlled by a manipulation, brainwashing, and especially phony love and false concern by her half-sister who has been my sworn enemy for too many years. Equals, I just can't take any of this, Stefano. I'm on edge all the time. And continuously boiling over with frustration and rage. Frustration of various forms of rage. Hence the number one reason why I originally tried to do this dating website shit stuff in the first place. My mentally ill mother, who has suffered from the disease of schizophrenia since I was 10 years old, even forced me to go live in a Massachusetts homeless shelter, where I ultimately spent 6.5 horrible months. After she had talked big on the phone, promised to fight for me against the family, raised my hopes sky high, and even sent me the money so that Omar and I, who barely got out of LA alive, by the way, could come here to her home and try to heal. Of course, she later lied through her teeth to her half-sister, to whoever, to everyone in the family, and told them that a good friend of mine had been killed. My utterly childlike mother wants me here in her home, a place where once I was on psych disability and was also suffering from an agonizing bulging disc from the suffering from the return of a past agonizing bulging disc injury, my half-aunt finally deigned to allow me to come stay. But my mother wants me to simply sit back, not upset the family, especially since a good sister might die, and live under the thumb of a fucking family member of mine, whom I 100% believe intends to continue to use my mother's trust and naivete and memory loss to eventually screw me out of my rightful inheritance that I truly believe she thinks she deserves simply because she was who helped my mother become financially stable and secure in the first place. Because she, who was helping out of sisterly love and the goodness of her heart, or so I used to think, my mother become financially stable and secure in the first place. But I had wonderfully intends to continue with my mother's trust and naivete and memory loss that causes my mother to forget all the bad things my half-aunt has most definitely said and done to both my mother and me on numerous occasions over the years. To be continued. I have to get my pork chop before the work closes. I once again slept all day and I'll be up all night. I can't get out of the bathroom because if I'm exhausted, I simply can't, stay awake. And I try to sleep at night and it doesn't work. It all sucks.